I'm gonna keep sounding the alarm. The urgency is real, and I gotta do it. All these laws that's being put on the book, that's been about to be pushed through. I got no doubt in my mind that they're gonna be pushed through because I know the agenda that they got planned. They got laws on the book that will tax. They're gonna tax us for every mile we drive in our car. Then they got another law that's coming, that's on the table, that will shut your car down if they feel that you are impaired, that you're an impaired driver. Just shut your car down. Ain't no way you can shut it back, turn it back on, and none of that. Nobody you can talk to, just boom, car shut down. They're gonna have something that can read your face or something like that. Y'all look into that. Then they got these 15-minute cities that's coming. All this is what it's leading up to, 15-minute cities. Oh, and then you got in some places where they already implemented these 15-minute cities, and then they give you like 100 days or 100 passes for free. The first 100 days is free on the house, is what they say. So if y'all fall for that trap, I don't know, man. If y'all say things like, oh, well, at least you get 100 days free, just don't use up all your days. You forgetting that you used to be able to move around freely. That's no longer going to be the case. You will be charged if you leave out of these 15. You need a pass to move around. Y'all ain't paying attention to these flock cameras that's going up everywhere. Look around, look up, and look at all these cameras that's watching. That's AI powered. These cameras are potent. They on poles. They on these little 2-wheel things with with solar powered. It's running constantly 24/7, and they can listen to us. I mean, we under surveillance, total surveillance. And these the cameras they gonna use to monitor and track our every move to make sure we're not leaving out of these 15-minute cities. Man, what kind of system is this? Then here they come again with these fake diseases to push the agenda. What's the agenda? We need to vaccinate. We need more vaccines. Vaccine mandates, lockdowns, quarantines. And I'm telling you, the next lockdown will be the final lockdown. Ain't no coming back from that. You won't be able to move freely no more. Now here's the pinpoint translation. Notice carefully that nowhere does this document state that achieving human freedom is one of its goals, nor does it explain how these goals are to be achieved. As you'll see here, every single point in this UN agenda is to be achieved through centralized government control and totalitarian mandates that resemble communism. Now, if you know anything about the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx and Marx Engels, we have checked off every box of the Communist 10 planks. Now, we're not going to go through these 17 goals because it'll take time. But look at goal number 3. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all ages. Sound good, right? Here's the translation. Mandate 100+ vaccines for all children and adults at gunpoint, threatening parents with arrest and imprisonment if they refuse to cooperate. Push heavy medication use on children and teens while rolling out screening programs. Call mass medication prevention programs and claim they improve the health of citizens. Now remember, these goals came out in 2015. That's when the UN first rolled this out. And now since 2020, we've seen that they went full speed ahead with these plans. And remember, these goals are to be achieved by the year 2030. Now, back to these 15-minute cities. It was this show some years ago called Colony. And I watched the show Colony before I knew anything about the Bible. And I was watching the show Colony and seeing how they had everything locked down. Before I knew anything about this right here, before I knew anything about Agenda 2030. And I'm watching Colony and I'm like, wow, how they gonna do that? And now I see, in just a few years, 2020 came and they really locked down the whole world. And everybody went back to normal and forgot. So, okay, now that they done got y'all nice and cuddled, they finna rock y'all to sleep. And when y'all wake up, y'all gonna wake up to a never-ending nightmare. And I don't care how scary it sounds to you. I'm not trying to make you feel good no more. I'm gonna give it to you straight up raw, because it ain't time to play no more. It's people that's being locked up in other countries for social media posts going against their government. You think I got time to play with y'all? Who you think they gonna come for? Because y'all gonna bow down for it. I got children in this world. So I done made up my mind, I done chose what side I'm on. And I'm following Christ, and that's where I'm at with it. So now we're gonna take it to scripture. And let's see what scripture got to say about all this. That's what the future looking like for the world. 15-minute cities, huh? This 2nd Ezra chapter 15, starting at verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. Behold, says Elohim, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahuwah. So he says, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahuwah, Elohim. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and has consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin, and keep not my commandments, says Yahuwah. I will not spare them. Go your way, you children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For Yahuwah knows all them that sin against him, and therefore delivers them into death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and you shall remain in them. For Elohim shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him. So he goes on to talk about this vision of warfare. I'm going to keep this one short. And I've been in my good books. That's what I've been in lately right here. It's Bet the Bar. It's a thick book too. Bad boy thick. That's where I'm at right now. Chapter 3. John chapter 10. The great departure and return. Why did Yahushua leave the temple and return to Bet the Bar? So much to be explained. So much to learn. Take time to learn while y'all can. The time is near. That thief is coming, and y'all not watching.